Hello, my name is Joel and welcome back to my YouTube channel Shared Deck. Today I'm going to be doing a Commander deck for Lyra Dawnbringer. So the deck, I had to dismantle my goalless deck, which is Angel Tribal, and just make a brand new deck for it. I'll be doing that for a lot of my 5-color decks because it's just not sustainable. So even though I do just transfer the mana, the lands to a different deck, even though it will come to the point where I'll run out of 5-color decks, so I kind of diversify and make other colors. So with that, so I could make more deck techs for your viewing pleasure. So with that, let's start with Lyra the Dawnbringer. So this is a straightforward Angel Tribal gain life deck. Nothing much to it. So with that, let's start with the commander. So we got Lyra Dawnbringer. Has flying, first strike, and lifelink, and it gives all our angels +1/+1 and lifelink. So with that, since this is a gain life deck, since most of our creatures are angels, so having given them lifelink is a very awesome thing. So let's start with the angels first. So we got Angel of Condemnation. So this is kind of a very soft removal kind of thing. So the first ability, you can exile it until end of turn, and then the other ability, you can exert it and you can exile a creature, then it comes back when Angel of Condemnation leaves the battlefield. So it's a very conditional removal. So with that, we got Guardian Seraph. It's flying, it prevents 1 damage for every time you're dealt damage. So if somebody is pinging you with Pyrohemia or Pestilence, which will only deal 1 damage to you, so it'll just prevent that damage outright, but it can only affect you, not creatures. So we got some of our gain life payoff cards, which is a Valkyrie Harbinger. So it has flying, lifelink. At the end of our turn, if you gain 4 more life, we get an angel token, which is nice. So we got Melton Angel. So this is a card that, like I said, there's a couple of cards that I like to play, and this is one of them. It has a very precon-ness kind of a feel to it. So, but if you are afraid of the swing, crackback for an opponent, if you attack a couple, like two opponents, then it enters the battlefield with a night token, 2/2 night tokens. So, just not bad. We got Sephara, Sky's Blade, flying lifelink, and all our flying creatures have indestructible, which is nice. And the alternate cost is very easy to attain, since a lot of the tokens that we make have flying, and a lot of our creatures also have flying. So Resplendent Angel, another gain life payoff card. So at the end of our step, if we gain 5 or more life, or the end of our turn, I'm sorry. So at the end of our turn, if we gain 5 or more life, we create an angel token, which is good. So, or you can pay 6, it gets +2/+2 in lifelink. So it's kind of somewhat built-in ability to it. So we got Angelic Marshal. This is this card is not very good for its mana value, because 4 to cast flying, it's only 3/3 if the commander is not on the field. But if the commander is on the field, it becomes a 5/5 flying creature, which is very good, and all our creatures gains vigilance. But since our commander gives out another +1/+1 and gives it lifelink, so it becomes a 6/6 flying lifelink vigilance creature, which is pretty good rate for it. So we got Angel of Vitality, flying. So every time we gain life, we gain +1 life. So, and it gets a little bit bigger if we have 25 or more life, which is pretty good. So if we are a little bit down on life, we're pretty much like on the losing side. So you got Angel of Destiny. So if we have an opponent that's their life total is just way up there, then this is our only out pretty much. So we just have to play to this out. So hopefully you're not playing against a player that has an Aetherflux Reservoir. That would be a bad day for us. So one of our Emiria Shepherd, one of our graveyard recursion cards. Angel of Finality. So this is our lone graveyard hate card. So we got Limvala, Keeper of Silence, which is good. Angel. We got Avison, Angel of Hope. Seraph of the Sword. Angel of Jubilation. So this pumps all our creatures since none of my creatures are black. And then also has players can't pay life or sacrifice creatures to cast spells or activate abilities. So if a player has a fetch land, for example, they won't be able to activate it until they get rid of Angel of Jubilation. So it's a minor irritation, annoyance for our opponent. But we got Angel of Invention, Resplendent Angel. There are definitely better angels out there. Let's get a little bit closer here. There you go. Got Resplendent Angel, Archangel of Thune, another one of our gain life payoff cards. So every time we gain life, all our creatures gains +1/+1 counter. Sarah Avenger, a beater. So the earliest we could play this is 4th turn. So it's not bad. So Righteous Valkyrie is one of our gain life cards. So if we have 7 more life than our starting total, all our creatures gets +2/+2, which is good. And whenever an angel or cleric enters the battlefield, we gain life equals to its toughness. So another card kind of builds off each other. So we got Sublime Archangel. He's pretty much like a beater, really. Exalted, and all our creatures gain exalted. Angel of Ruins. So this is like probably my one and only deck card. My enter the battlefield card for this deck. So very good. And also it has plane cycling too. So if we're kind of short in lands, we could cycle it away. So and we get a land in return. So it's not bad. Baneslayer Angel. So Radiant Archangels, this was the original commander of this deck before Lyra. So yeah, it got relegated to the 99. But it's an okay card since a lot of our token that we create has flying, so it does kind of pump it up. And speaking of which, so we got Emiria Angel, a landfall. So whenever a land enters a battlefield, we get a 1/1 white bird creature token. So we're here at the card draw section. So Well of Lost Dreams. So whenever we gain life, we could pay X and we can get to draw X cards. So since mono white is kind of hurting for card draw. So since this is a tribal deck, Vanquisher's Banner, very good, and it pumps our team too. And we've got Dawn of Hope. Obviously, this is a gain life deck. So here at the kind of like miscellaneous section, so we got Scroll Rack. We got Defy Death, my only or my second graveyard recursion, and Angelic Chorus, gain life, and Court of Grace. So we're at the Angel token generator section. So we got Angel Court of Grace. So if we're the Monarch, we get to produce an Angel token. If not, we only produce a 1/1 white spirit token, which is still not bad. It's a blocker. So Emiria's Call. I use this card more as a land than anything. So let's turn this over and see what the land looks like. So with this, so it'll become Emiria's Shattered Skyclave. So you pay 3 life if you want to come into play on tap. But other than that, that's pretty much, it's just another land for my land section. So Luminarch Ascension, very iffy card. You have to pick your spots when you want to play this. So obviously you don't want to play it enough, too early enough, where you don't have any blockers, so you gotta pick your spots when you want to play this. And treat the angels. Imperial Storm. So if we already play the commander, so will be produced. This produces 2 angel tokens, which is pretty good. So Sarah the Benevolent produces an angel token. Starnheim Unleash. Most of the time I'm playing for the foretell cost, so since this is my only foretell card, they'll see it from a mile away what it is. So we're here at the single target removal section. So we got Path to Exile, Angelic Ascension, because it has an angel in it as the artwork, which is very nice. That's the only reason why it's here, really. And Sword of Plowshares. So we're here in the board wipe section. So the board wipes, we are pretty heavy on board wipes. I think they have 6, but most of them has an angel artwork on it, so that's probably why it has 6. And a lot of my cards are really expensive, so kind of doing a board wipe kind of resets it, so give me a little bit time to like come back and try to catch up. So we got Chronos Vengeance. The cycling ability is very good. Austere Command. Terminus. Sunblast Angel. And Cleansing Nova. Let's get a little bit closer here. There you go. A little bit more closer. Okay. Now we're here in the equipment section. So we got Swiftfoot Boots. Lightning Greaves. That's it for the... And then we have the ramp section. So Mono Wipe's not really good at ramping, so we'll go bust through this real quick. So go wait first. Bauble, Commander Spear, Soul Ring, Sword of the Animus, Thite. So this is not really ramp, but it does kind of help with the mana fixing. So Solemn Simulacrum, Pearl Medallion. So with Lantax, so if we are behind, it is very good in combination with Scroll Rack. So with Scroll Rack, we'll be, if we are behind in lands, we'll pretty much essentially be drawing 3 cards every turn, and then we'll just cycle it away. So we got Cage Sun, since this is a monocolor deck. Gauntlet of Power, which is in my playgroup. Nobody really plays mono white, so this is very good for me. Star Compass, Arcane Signet, Herald of War. So every time it attacks, it gets a +1/+1 counter. So it makes all our angels and humans cost 1 less to play, but I don't have any human cards in this deck, so. Immortal Sun, which is nice, so it kind of covers up 2 of our weaknesses, which is ramp and then card draw. Marble Diamond, Archimancer's Map, Gilded Lotus, and Myriad Landscape. So with that, we're going to be starting off with our non-basics, so we'll breeze through this real quick. So we got New Venalia, Isolated Watchtower, Command Beacon, Flagstones of Troykair, Ghost Quarter, a couple of non-basic land destruction here, Tectonic Edge, and then Field of Ruin, Emeria Sky Ruin, Kildoran Outpost, and then 24 Planes. So these are all the same artwork. I'm not going to go through that. So with that, our lands are pretty much, yeah, they're all the same artwork. They're 24 basics planes, so that'll make all our lands 35, including Emeria's Call. So I hope you like that this deck tech. If you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. All right, thank you. All right, bye.